Good morning, everyone. Today is Wednesday, March 4th, and today we're doing some YieldMax coverage. We're doing some GuesstiMania results. We're doing this, that, and the other thing. So we'll cover a little MSTY, maybe a little NVDY, maybe some TSLY. Obviously, at 6:55 a.m., they will announce what they're going to pay on their distribution. So we'll stay live at least until then, and then I'll plug it in while you guys wait, and then we'll see what they're yielding, and then we'll go from there. All right, sound good? Obviously, we are live, so feel free to chime in as we go, Chico. All right. Anyway, sorry I'm late for the people that have been here. Bitcoin update real quick. Looking good. Sad that like 70,000 is good now, but hey, we shall take it, brother. Look at this. I don't know what happened. We were down here at what is this? We're at 67.7 at 12:35 a.m. and then boom at like 4:50 a.m. we jumped to 71. We're still at 71, so that's good. Why? Again, why? Who knows? Doesn't matter. But it looks pretty good, as do the indexes. So if you look at the indexes right now in the pre-market as of 6:10 a.m., the S&P is up. Oh, it dropped a hundredth of a point. It's up 0.26%. The NASDAQ is up 0.39%. The Dow is up 0.2%, and the Russell is up 0.64%. So, yeah, good stuff. I haven't looked at the earnings calendar this week. I'm assuming there's not much going on. We got some Broadcom after the close, Avgo. So that's a biggie. My kids own that one. Costco, we got Costco tomorrow after the close. What else? StubHub, man, they're still going. What the heck? And that's pretty much it. A bunch of bums outside of that, but we'll see how the week goes. Here is the YieldMax website, right? Again, what's going on? What's new here? One thing I forgot is they did change their ticker on JPMO. I only remembered because I was getting all these errors on my spreadsheet. But their new ticker for JPMO is JPO. Again, do we need another reason to hate big banks? Are they really going to be a stickler and not let someone use JPMO? Bro, really, bro? Frickin'. Anyway, so there's the new ticker, JPO. It's in the game. All right, what else is going on? I don't know, man. They got news. So let's see what they got going on. All right, so just distribution announcements, nothing new and exciting. I'm surprised they don't have, let's see if they have it here. Like Michael Coe, he has his own show right now in YieldMax Twitter. So it looks like they're just, I know they've been doing interviews. He does interviews everywhere, right? He also goes on the Wolf Financial one, but now he's doing his own thing. I guess now that YieldMax has built up a decent audience, they could do their own interviews on their own channel, which to me, it makes sense, right? But I think it's tonight. It's either tonight or tomorrow, but whatever. All right. Anyway, enough of the yip yap. Let's get to the file. I had to like reload everything just as of a minute ago because of this whole JPO crap. And yeah, I don't think there's any new funds outside of that, right? Is there? I don't know. All right. Anyway, let's get the proper zoomage going, and let's just get to it. First, I'm going to sort it by assets under management. And NVDY, yeah, they're still the GOAT. They're still the biggest fund of the bunch. And MSTY's number 2. They're the only ones in the $1 billion club. But ULTY, they're right behind them at 977 mil, and then TSLY 913 mil. So those are the big 4, really. YieldMax, again, YieldMax has made some changes, which I guess, most of the community did want. But again, it's just surprising that they actually did it on the current ticker versus redoing its own fund, you know, but hey, whatever, bruh. IV, let's see what's rolling with the highest IV nowadays. Of course, stupid ticker here. What is this, a pivot table? I thought this was. Oh, maybe it's not. No, it's doing like a VLOOKUP, I think. All right. All right. So yeah, this is all scroll me up here. Whenever they do something like that, it's not the fun. Anyway, Mara still at the highest, man. Still at the highest, 95%. HIMS is at 92%. Circle is at 90%. Moderna, wow, 86%. MSTR 79%. And then the rest of them. Who's the safest, brah? Well, safest meaning, you know, least volatile. The SPX, of course, you know, 13%. The Russell, of course, 20%. And then Berkshire. Berkshire has a lower volatility than the NASDAQ. Interesting. Interesting. All right, let's keep going. We're moving along here. And now we're going to do a daily compare where we look at how some of these funds are doing, you know, each week or each day, and, you know, as compared to the underlying. But first, let me just say some good mornings. We'll go down the line. Wow, there's a lot of early good mornings. Double D, good morning. Parabolic, good morning. Wolf, good morning, right? Who else we got? Who else we got? Alan, what's going on? What's going on? Who'd I miss? That's Jake, right? Yeah, I'm not gonna CGB Jake, right? Now I know that's Jake. There's Vlad. What's going on? What's going on? 5-0 in the house. It must be an office day for him. Susie. All right, what's going on, Susie? Who else we got? Oh my goodness, it's Ann Pilot Fish swimming downstream. She has made her appearance. I think she only shows up on YieldMax. What do you think? Is that true, Ann? All right. Alan Wynn, what's going on? Alan's the options king over there. I believe that's the same Alan. What are we doing? What are we? Backyard Prospector from Toy Story. What's going on? What's going on? Who else we got? Who else we got? I think that's everyone. Bruce in the house. Bruce just woke up. Good morning. Have your coffee. We're drinking coffee here. We're moving slow. Everything is a delay. Detu Corpman. Corpman. Cooper in the house. Misty up 130 on the pre-market. That's good to see. Good. It better be for that Bitcoin jump. And probably MSTR jump. And yeah, that's it. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, Jake from State Farm. He's here. Say hi. Hi, Jake from State Farm. All right. You know, I'll pull up. Let's see. Let's see. MSTR pre-market. Wow, up 7.49%. How you doing, Misty? Let's see, bro. Is she? 5.53%. All right, we'll take it. All right, so yesterday, MSTR did not fare well. They were down 3.61%. Misty went down 2.77. MSST went down more than Misty, 3.45%. So the winner yesterday of those three is Misty. All right, so congratulations. They didn't go down as much as the underlying because the covered call, you know, did better. It did good, right? Because this, you know, they're less to pay off when they close out the covered call position. NVIDIA, how we doing? Well, again, yesterday was a bloodbath of sorts. In the beginning of the day, at least it was, and then it like got a little better. But yeah, we'll see. NVIDIA, they ended up down 1.33. NVIDIA was down 0.88, and then NVIT was down 1.47, which is actually the worst of the bunch. But NVIDIA is the champ. They beat the other two. So congratulations, Mr. NVIDIA. Coin, how you doing? Well, they went down 1.55 and CONY went down 1.3. So beat the underlying. That's good, right? Tesla went down. Tesla's been going down lately, it seems, down 2.7%. Tesla went down as well, but not as much, 2.28%. Test is not updating. Well, isn't that interesting? Okay. Well, screw you too, Test. How about that? No coverage for you. No soup for you. All right, let's move along. Let me catch up on some comments, though, see what you guys are doing. She says yes. Okay, so your YieldMax, sir. We have to remember that. Who's your favorite and favorite fund of this bunch? Yeah, check out her YouTube, by the way. Another YouTuber. Check out hers, Double D's. Parabolic, one day we'll have one, I'm sure. Cooper Tie Adventure, another YouTuber. You know, a lot of celebrities in the house right now. Oh no, sorry to hear that, Bruce. Geez, hope everything is aight. Keep us posted. All right, Palantir, they ended up. They ended up. They were up 1.41%. PLTY actually beat them. They went up 1.49. Let's keep going. SMCI, not so well. They did not end up. They ended up down. They went down 3.61%. And Simsi went down 2.84. So not as much, but they went down as well, obviously. Amazon, hey, they fought the market and they won. They went up 0.16%. AMZ said, you know what? We went up more because of theta decay. They went up 0.36%. That's right. I'm using Greeks now. I'm sorry. I had to do it. It was happening at some point. Hood, Robin the Hood, they went down 3.44%. Yeah, whatever. Because Bitcoin went down, right? They moved with freaking Bitcoin. And Robinhood, yeah, they should be up today, right? Because Bitcoin's up. So look at them at the pre-market. Yep, they're up 4.22%. So apparently, you know, they just moved with Bitcoin, which is, you know, whatever. Whatever. All right. Anyway, how do HOOY do? I mean, HOOY. They went down, but only 2.26%. So that's good. Okay, AMD, horrible day. They went down 3.86%. AMDY went down 3.25. Not as much, but still, suckers. That was not good. Gold took an ass beating yesterday. They went down 8.76%. GDXY also got beat down, but not as much, a percent less, whatever. They went down 7.76%. But either way, we don't want to see that. Meta, Meta. They went up 0.23%. What's up, Phoebe? Come on, man. Come on, Cletus. They only went up 0.09%. Google it. Google went down. They could not defeat the market. They went down 0.91%. And GUI went down 0.81, a little less. So, okay, that's okay. Netflix has been on a massive tear lately. They went up again. They went up 0.63%. I actually need them to go down for my covered call, but you know, that's another story for another day. Netflix, they went up 0.51%. So not as much, a little cappity doodah right there. Apple, how we doing? They went down 0.37%. Apple only went down 0.08. So that's not bad. All right. Microsoft yesterday went up 1.35. MSFO, Microsoft don't get mad about their ticker, right? Anyway, MSFO, they went up 1.1%. So that's pretty good. IBIT, Bitcoin, yeah, went down 1.28%. Today's going to be good, though. In fact, let's look at IBIT. You know, we've been having fun looking at the pre-market. I know the Zoom is horrible. You guys can't even see anything. So let me fix that for you. You know, I'm the people's YouTuber. I got to please the people. 4.63% increase in the pre-market. That's good, right? I mean, they got to do. Let's get this thing moving already, right? Let's get this thing going. All right. Anyway, how'd YBIT do? They went up. I'm sorry, they went down 1.01%. So what's up with that? What's up with that? You know, they beat the underlying. So all right, Mara, all right, anyway, they went down 8.36%. That is not a good day in the office. Mara went down, but not as much, 6.4%. So whatevs. All right, Qs went down. The indexes, everything went down yesterday for the most part. A couple winners, though, as we saw. But the Qs, man, they went down too. Man, they're at 600 or what? Anyway, they went down 1.07%. ULTY, oh my God, what the heck, ULTY? What the heck did you own? Something that went down. ULTY went down 3.12%. So they could not keep up with the Qs, at least yesterday. Okay? Makes sense? Good. Now, We download the trades. You know, remember like the old days? We download all the trades, right? And then we kind of go through them and then we see how they did, but not as detailed. I know, especially with Cooper in the audience. He's upset about it. But yeah, like I said, never say never. Never say never. There's a possibility we could do that detailed coverage again. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. You tell me, bro. Anyway, what do we want to look at? Actually, we want to look at the trades. But first, we're catching up on comments here. We are live. Let me see if you guys have any questions. ULTY. Okay, you own ULTY. That's interesting. Good day from Jomtien Beach, Thailand. All right, sign me up. It sounds like a good place. Let's go. Let's go. Party up. All right, let's see. I'll be around on Discord today between chasing grandkids. Yeah. Yes. Good to, Discord is a fun place. Fun place. All right. So I think we're caught up, right? Are we caught up? Yes. All right. So what trades should I look at, ladies and gentlemen? Who are your favorite funds? Biggie's always a favorite. Chippy's the GOAT. Chippy and NVDY are the GOATs. Like, nobody can touch them. They're just domination. GDXY is underrated. Yes, of course. I'm kind of skimming through everything. Here's MSTY. Oh, MSTY's a new fund. I forgot about them. Where the hell where do they even fall under? They are... Oh, wow. They're under the portfolio ETFs. Like with LFGY and them. Another new fund. Oh boy. See, what the heck are they doing? When did this fund launch? Let's see. Let's click it. And what is it actually? It's freaking like gold miners and all that crap. Does it say? Who can read this small ass font? Okay. Invested objective. Yeah, we know. All right, top metals and mining sector. Okay, that's what they do. They launched February 26. Expense ratio 0.99. Nothing new there. Here's their holdings. Van Eck, Steel Dynamics, Nucor. Oh man, they're an OG. They're a whatchamacallit. I think they're a dividend king, actually. They've been paying and raising their dividend forever, unless something has changed, because I used to own them. Prospectus, we're not going to go through that. But yeah, so it's a new fund. And before I forget, I need to add it because I will forget, because I forget everything. So we're going to go here, and we're just going to copy, insert row below, and we're going to say, Mini. Or Mini. We'll call her Mini. All right, Mini. Anyway, let's keep going with the trades because we're all over the place today. We don't even know what we're doing, but we're trying. We're doing our best. Nefly. Yeah, let's look at Nefly. So what are they doing? About a closed call, about a sell call, about a closed put. All right. So again, when you see like 4 trades like this, probably because people may have sold out of the fund. So yeah, man. It's a win, though. It's a profitable gain. It's a realized gain, 341,000 up in her. NVIT, yeah, we ain't talking about them. RDTY, not much for the popular ones, right? SimC, TSMY, ULTY, a lot of action, but again, we never cover ULTY. It makes our head hurt. But that's pretty much it. So nothing new and exciting. I can go to the realized gain tabs because so far so good. I did download 2 of the 2 of 2. So we're doing good. We're downloading all the trades. Fiat is somehow making a lot of money already. I believe that's actually legit. $1.74 per share. NVIT did make some money, 42 cents per share. And that's pretty much it. Everyone else is Dr. Dre here. Yeah, there's something wrong there. We'll have to fix that when we get to it if we care. Distributions, actually, I'm wondering. What is JPM? Let's see if it comes up. JPO, I'm sorry. JIPO. because we got Gypto. There it is, JPO. Okay, so it did work. All right. I don't know why it gives these errors. Yeah. What about mining? Yeah, I'm gonna have to freaking add mining. Do we have? Yeah, we have LFGY and all them. Okay, so if we add mining, it should get picked up. But are they a fund of funds? Chippy is, so yeah, they are too. So we'll do number 1 there. And then, yeah, the holdings. Yeah, we could do sync holdings. And then it should pick up on the bottom. I won't wait here, though. We'll go right to the holdings for the other suckers, right? And let me catch up on the chat. What's going on, peoples? People. Winter. Yeah, what about Winter? Damn, Winter. Winter won't be doing good today. Show me the Misty synthetic. You did say please after all. So, you know, when people ask nicely, they can get their way, right? So we'll start with Misty. M to the S to the T to the Y. Where are you, Misty? Where are you? Scooby-Doo. Where are you? All right, we'll have to zoom out because this looks gigantic. All right, so I'm gonna have to do some organization first. Let's see, we're gonna move this up. Synthetics on the bottom. Delete this. You know, don't mind me. Just doing my thing here. All right, I'm doing my thing. We unhighlight because we don't like it to look ugly. We delete that. That's an automatic thing. And then where do the cover calls start? They start on row 14. So that's lined up. That looks pretty good. And then, yeah, we'll do the rest as we go. Okay, so you want to look at this synthetic? Sure. All right, let me hide the comments so you guys can see. Give me a sec. All right, so they got a 140, they got a 160, and they both expire on March 20th. MSTR is sitting at 132, below both. Has a chance at the 140. The 160, man, ooh, it won't be easy, but you never know, man. Bitcoin's making a run. But if you do look at the April 17th synthetic, has a 130. That's, you know, looking good, especially based on the pre-market. Again, what did we say we're at? We're jumping, man. We're at 142.21, so we're actually above the 140 now already. So yeah, I guess 160 is pretty attainable. Do we want to sing gold digger? Not really. These are not gold diggers. These are just dudes in their league, and that's how it should be. You know, competitive spot here. Ooh, it finished. It says it finished. So there should be some mini holdings, right? Or mini, right? Or whatever the hell we're calling it. All right, so now that's the synthetic, which again, down here, I have to, well, I'll finish the synthetic discussion. So if I add row 23 to row 25, that's the number of synthetic contracts, which is 79,515. And then what I can do also is I add up the, you know, covered call contracts, because we want to see, you know, how many contracts from the synthetic are they actually selling covered calls on? And the answer is 73,000, and that's 92% of the overall fund. Because again, they don't sell covered calls on the full thing anymore. They haven't been for a while, at least from what I saw. And then, of course, they do buy calls. Once they sell a call, they buy a call with a higher strike, making the credit call spread, as they say. So let's see what percent of the covered calls have covered call spreads. Let's see. That's in case they get cappity doodah, right? They get backup. They got some security blankets here. 73,000. So that's 100% of the covered calls have the buy call attached, which means, yeah, they got backup. They got security. They got brah. All right. What else? That's pretty much it. So let's look at the covered calls. Oh, the dog is getting antsy. You're going to have to let her out soon. all the covered calls expire March 6th, as you can see. Everything is March 6th. Okay. So that's Friday. That's 3 days away. How we doing? Right now, wow, we're about to get blown through. Our ass is about to get blown through. I know it's only Wednesday and a lot changes in a day, but at least as of now, we are at 142.11, and every single strike is going to get blown through. However, again, we buy the call because as MSTR goes up, especially past the strikes of the buy calls, these are going to be more valuable. So we are not fully capped. We do take some upside appreciation with it. So, but we'll see what that comes to today. Again, you could see, like, if you compare MSTR to MSTY right now, obviously it's not a true one-to-one due to, the covered calls. Does that make sense? I feel like it's been a while since I kind of got into the nitty-gritty of that. Let's see if anyone else has a preference of the next fund. Or should we look at Miney, see what they're holding, right? All right, Double D, have a good day at work. Bruce has a boatload of MSTY and ULTY. Starting to feel glad I do. Think positive here. Good morning, Nikki. Let's see. Bruce, I got a shipload of both too. Big payments coming. Sunita woke up as well. Good morning. Huge. All right. Wow. Lots of comments. You guys are active today. It's good. It's good to see. Good to hear, Bruce. Good to hear. All right. Let's keep the show on the road, right? What else we got going on? Oh yeah, I was gonna look at Miney. Let's see if they popped up on the holdings though. Again, you never know. This automation crap. Babo. Hey, Babo. Hey, Babo. All right. It worked. Yes. This rules. All right. Yeah, the problem is I don't have. I need to go back to like ULTY or something. Where is it? Where is it? Sorry for all the scrolling. ULTY has like the ticker pull. The fund of funds have like a different view, of course, obviously. Oh my God, where is the freaking fund of? Where is it? Give me something. I didn't do GDXY, I don't think. There it is, LFGY. Did I do them? I only did the IV. Okay. What about ULTY? What did I do for ULTY? Where the hell is ULTY? There's SALTY. There's ULTY. Yeah, so I did ticker name, and this is what I wanted. All right. Now I'm going to go all the way back. There we go. All right. So what we do, we'll just copy paste. This will grab the ticker from here. Okay, great. Ticker name. And then we'll just scroll this down and see what we're dealing with in these suckers. I actually will have to let the dog out. And I'll be back in like a minute. All right, sound good? You want music? Get some music for you guys. All right. Thank you for your patience. What's going on? All right, let's see. Where were we? Minnie and Mickey. There'll be a Mickey fund soon. Don't worry, guys. All right, so if we drag this down. Oh, too far. Let's see. All right, so let's just see what Mini holds. Who? Oh, Caterpillar. There you go. We know that one. Who else do we know? Van Eck. We heard of that one. Global X. You know, some funds, ETFs, obviously. You know, it's just a way to get exposure to. I know there's a lot of gold and silver hype. It is a way to get exposure to that. And to be honest, yeah, see, here's copper. That's awesome. I was thinking myself, I'm like, I want to get in, but I don't. I do and I don't. So how the hell do I get in? So I don't know. This could actually be a good choice. I don't know. What do you guys think of this fund? 30. What the hell's wrong with the IV? Oh, I have to redo the. Yeah. Sorry. Let me. I have to hit this button, and then it'll do its thing. Let's see how long it takes. You guys, I'll go through questions while it runs. My IT buddy did all this. I had nothing to do with it. Let's see. Let's see. Miggs is in the house. Welcome, Miggs. What's going on? I'll be with you. I think I'm gonna get back moving my ass Monday. Like I'm talking like diet again. Yeah, like for real. Hopefully I'll be just as motivated as you. Damn, day 83 for what? Gym or diet? Or both? Either way, good for you. Good for you. Good morning, tubers, right? Isn't that that's a Cooper saying? Let's see. You know, I guess everyone's getting jacked, so I got to step it up. Gym. All right, good. That's good stuff. Go, pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Right, so funny. While we're listening to you on the Family Room TV, my little guys run around saying, good morning. Well, also tell him, HOOY, HOOY. That's the real one, right? That's the real one. Does she know about, she take my money? Anyway, we're getting sidetracked as always. All right, how's this IV coming? It's not. It's going a little slow here. I'm supposed to be also plugging in the GuesstiMania results from the other day. Let's see if I could find my YieldMax email. Because they, when did I send it? Monday and Tuesday, obviously. So Monday was the other ones. Let's see. Let's go to GuesstiMania. All right. First, we're going to plug these in while we wait. All right. MSST. How you been, MSST? 0.1641. All right. That's cool. 3 in a row. 3 weeks in a row. 16 cents. That's good. All right. NVIT. How we doing? 0.2267. All right. That's a penny less than the prior week. And then test. This is a test. This is a test. All right. So that is penny less from the prior week. But, you know, somewhat consistent. You can see the actual yield, 24, 25%. So obviously in line. You know, again, these are 25% targets. So it is what it is. But the one thing I always just want to look at when you look at these, they did launch at $50. MSST, unfortunately, is at the $34 range. But NVID and Test, they are at 47 and 46 comparably. So that's not bad. Now, we do have the other group. We call this, what, Group 1, right? The YieldMaxes, the ULTYs, the, the suckers here. Let's see how they did. They declared, what, yesterday? I got it. I got it up. All right, here we go. Let's plug them in, and then we'll say party time. Then we'll go back and check out the IVs. All right, YieldMax, how we doing? 0.0805. If I could type 0.0805, that's a 49% yield for YieldMax. Yeah. All right, and it's also a penny raise. So you got a penny raise. Don't say they never gave you anything. All right, YMAG, they're looking at 9 cents, also a penny raise, 40% yield for them. Oh, finished script. There you go. ULTY 0.4797. 797. That is in line with the last payment, which is good. 73% yield. So again, ULTY for income. Again, the new ULTY it's really, I have to say, it's more impressive. I think this is finally the change that they needed, at least from what I can tell from the outside looking in. Feet, smelly ass feet. We got a penny raise, 21 cents, 58% yield. 5E, how we doing? 0.1607. That's in line with the last week's payment. That's good. 34% yield. Always good to see in line or a raise. LFGY 0.23. Right? If I could see 0.2, where the hell is it? 0.2356. That is a penny raise, and that is a 57% yield. So good for them. GPTY 0.2234. How we doing? That is a penny raise as well. 31% yield. SDTY 0.2368. Again, these are the zero DTE funds. These are the ones that I probably should be buying because I don't have time for freaking zero DTE. 23 cents. 3 weeks in a row. That's good to see. 29% yield. QDTY 0.3047. 0.3047. That is, oh my goodness, 3 weeks in a row for them. 30 cents, 39% yield. Then we got RDTY 0.3398. Let's see what that looks like. That is same thing. All 3 zero DTE funds have had the same payment for 3 weeks in a row. Wow. That's what you want to see too. That's what you want to see. Anyway, that's a 45% yield. Let's keep going. Chippity doodah. The champ, right? The goat of all goats, 0.4577. That is a penny decrease. Oh, no. 41% yield, but it doesn't matter because they're the goat. They could do what they want. Salty. 0.3632. 0.3632. Let's do this. That is a penny decrease. Oh, no. All right, it doesn't matter. It's a 65% yield. Miney. Yeah, we got to copy. Here's what we got to do. We got to, again, this spreadsheet. This is manual, right? This part's manual, just so you guys know, if you care. Let's see. So what I do, I copy this. You guys can see all the fun I deal with. All right, so the launch date, what the heck did we say? 2/26? Is that when they launched? 2/26. All right, so we'll plug that in. 26, 26. Assets under management. They VLOOKUP, ETF info. Oh, do I have to add them here? Well, this is a formula. Okay, so this is not a formula. So the website shares, actually, that should have pulled. Okay. All right, so there you go. Whoa. Well, it's because of the price. But outthink, they're already growing. Anyway, let's get back to GuesstiMania here. So that filled in. 6 days active. Launch price 50.43. I got the +1 though. Let's take that out. Sometimes these Google formulas, when you do it by the day, doesn't work. See, that's annoying. Again, launch price. I'm just going to give them 50 because that's what they launch at. Distributions. Obviously, I have to fix that. Yeah, various, the underlying various, current stock price. We'll skip all that. Yeah, I have to open this up, unfortunately, and then delete a lot of the distribution info. Where is it? Where does it begin? There we go. All right, so we'll delete all that. Boom. Now we can go back to hiding. Again, we don't, this spreadsheet is way too long. I don't even know, like, it's like I can't, if I stop maintaining this, I just lose everything. So I don't want to stop. But all right, so anyway, what else? Pull that. But yeah, they did not launch at a good time because they did have a big drop. Okay, so yeah, that's it. We got 5 minutes till the announcement. Let me go back to the holdings. All right, so what the hell? Look at this ticker. You 107%. What else we got? We got New Scale. Wow, New Scale 104%. Freaking IV. Is that their ticker though? Really? I'm thinking of a different. I'm thinking of New Core. This is what I'm thinking of. New Core. Duh. Yeah, 38% for them. All right. Where's Caterpillar's 39%? Okay. All right. Sorry. Let me to catch up on the comments, and then we'll probably have to do GuesstiMania results, right? Let's see. Let's see. Did you see the short? Yeah. Oh, you like that, right? That was a AI kind of a, picture of us. Made me look a little ugly, but I still posted it. I wasn't a fan of the way I looked. See, but I'll take one for the team. All right, what else we got? Anyone who's that's working hard, playing harder? Oh, look at that. Look at that. All right, anyone know what exactly is happening with the rebalance? With what rebalance? You got to be specific. I haven't fasted in a minute now. I'm always fasting, but that's never enough. I took off work today to go to the freaking gym. You gotta do what you gotta do, right? All right, let's see. All right, rebalance what? What's your question? I'll try to answer it before 6:55 a.m. because we are running a little late here now. So let me get the tickers ready because their email will show it in alphabetical order, of course, and then we will plug those numbers in. So yeah, rebalance what? Let me drink my coffee. Ugh. All right, how's pre-market doing? Silver's up 4%, IBIT's up 4%, HOOY is up 3.5%, TSLY is up 3.3%. SoFi is actually almost hitting 20. Finally, SoFi is recovering. So what else we got? Caterpillar. I don't know why I have them on my watch list, but they're up. The Qs are up, but not by much. IWM, how they doing? And they're up 0.5%. Yeah, well. All right, so we got 1 minute. So unless working hard, play harder gives me some clarification on what rebalance he's talking about. I can't answer him because we got to move on. All right, let's see. Yeah, it's gym time. Let's go, Para. I mean TNA. You know, TNA Dynamite. You gotta go. Yep, that's you. You gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go. Abs by summer. Everyone. All right. So let me know when the email comes out, and we'll plug it in. Plug it in. All right. I'll plug all these in, and then we'll sing songs together, and then we'll. Well, I'm not going to work, but you guys can. All right. Email is out. It looked to me as if they were bundling stocks and turning them into more ULTY. I wouldn't compare anything to ULTY, but I think you're talking about mining. But I would look at mining like an LFGY, like a GPTY, that type of fund. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they rebalance monthly, if that's what you're asking, right? I don't know if it says it here. 50 price levels. Yeah, it doesn't say there. Probably says it maybe in the fact sheet if they have it. Oh, they don't have a fact sheet. Yeah, but usually it's around like monthly or so. So probably in the prospectus. All right. Anyway, the email's out. Work sucks. I know. I'm still paying $20 a month to the gym, and I haven't gone since 2020. Yeah, I used to have a gym at home. It is now taken over by kids, dirt bikes, kids' bikes. Yeah, I don't even want to talk about it. But $20 a month is pretty good, though. Don't tell me it's Planet Fitness, or else I don't know if we could talk anymore. All right, let's see. Let's go down the list. ABNY. ABNY 0.3788. That is a 45% yielder. Okay. AIYY 0.1708. That is 79% yield. Look at that. Look at that, bro. That's a good bro. AMDY 0.3276. 3276. Yeah. 57% yield. AMZ 0.0975. 44% yield. Okay. Okay. Aptly 0.0649. 0.0649. Okay. Okay. Let's see. What is that? 27% yield. Babo 0.0908. 0.0908. And what do we got? What do you say? 41% yield. BRKC 0.2098. 0.2098. 0.2098. 25% yield. CONY 0.3115. 0.3115. All right, that's a 55% yielder. Circo 0.5899. How you doing? No, how you doing? Oh, damn. Circo is the winner. Probably 116% yield. Circo. So who owns Circo in this bunch? Let me know. Crash into me. 0.95. 0.2953. Okay, let me slow down. See, now I'm getting too fast. I'm going to mess something up here. All right, let's keep going. Yeah, you're seeing? All right, anyways, Crash was what? 0.2953, 57% yield. All right, Carvani, what are we doing? 0.3431. 0.3431. That is a 67% yield. Dips 0.4883. 0.4883. How you doing? 50%. Disso. Where are you, bro? 0.0768. 0.0768. Cool, bro. Cool. 37% yield. Dr. Dre said nothing, you idiot. Dr. Dre's locked in my basement. 0.2710. All right, let's keep going. Phoebe, 0.0760. 0.0760. No need to type the 0. Anyway, fiat 0.2944. 0.2944. All right. Now we're skipping yields. Dr. Dre, by the way, had a 73% yield. Fiat, 55% yield. GDXY, 0.325. Let's see what that looks like. That looks like a 100% yield. Wow. Congratulations. Congratulations. All right, GMEY, 0.3743. Yeah. Yeah. 56% yield. GUI, 0.103. 0.103. Is that boring? No, it's good. HIYY, 0.1884. 0.1884. That's pretty good. That's a 97% yield. Damn, bro. Damn. All right, let's keep scrolling. All right. Uh-oh, it's up again. Hoo-wee. Hoo-wee. 0.384. 0.384. Cool. 65% yield. JPO, not JPMO, God forbid. JPO, 0.0741. 26% yield. Marrow, 0.10, 2 zeros in between. 2 zeros in between. That's an 85% yield. Murney, everyone's favorite lately, 0.3833. Okay. MSFO, 0.0818. Okay. They're really going out in the decimals here. All right, Misty, are you ready? Are you ready for Misty? Where's Cooper? Is he here? Cause it's Cooper's adventure. What a thrill. All right, Nefli, what is Misty? 35, 77% yield. Nefli, 0.1722, 0.1722, 75% yield. And NVDY, 0.1162. There we go. How you doing? Let's see. 44% yield. All right, we're almost done because now we got OARC. OARC is an OG. All right, what do we got? 0.274. 0.274. All right, 43% yield. PLTY. All right, 0.4781. All right, 61% yield. PP. 0.2082. 0.2082. 0.2082. I'll never forget when I first called this PP. Remember oh my God, Corey, Happy Camper. She's like, with her, I'm not calling it PP. Like, you gotta call PP. Is it PP or is it Pie? Let me know in the comments. Robley, 0.3814. 0.3814. I still have not been able to get her out of retirement. 0.3354. Oh, can't type. I'm losing it. 79% yield. Robley was 88% yield. Sorry, I'm losing it too. SMCY, 0.1456. 0.1456. How you doing? Ooh, 100% yielder. 100% yielder. 100% yielder. 100% yielder. All right, SNOY, what do we got? 0.0688. How we doing? 40% yield. All right, TSLY, 0.296. 0.296. 48% yield. TSMY, 0.2364. 0.2364. How much? 75% yield. Winter, 0.575. Let's see what that looks like. 84% yield. Zomo, oil. We like oil right now. Oil. 36% yield. XYZY, 0.3534. 0.35 something. 63% yield. YBIT, where we at here? 0.2962. 0.2962. Yes, sir. And last but not least, YQQQ. I've been meaning to buy this and I still haven't because I'm a dumbass. But 28% yield for them. So no soup for you. All right, so let's sort it by the actual yield and let's see who the winners are. Number 1, Circo with 116% yield. Number 2, Murney, 104% yield. Number 3, GDXY, 100.84% yield. Number 4, Simsi, 100.41% yield. So we got 4 over 100% yield. Can you dig it? Sucker. Ice, ice. All right, sorry. Am I covering at what? That's tomorrow, man. That's the orange. That's the orange series. I don't really cover it in much detail. I just talk about it. But yeah, join tomorrow. That's a different channel now, though. It's called Retire on Crypto. All right, Retire on Crypto. I have like 20 subscribers, so you could be 21 or whatever. All right. Let's see what the comments say. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? What's happening here? Yeah, they're just yapping. So I think we're done. We have 189 people on X and YouTube combined. And yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, it's called Retire on Crypto. Same logo, orange-ish. I'll post, if you're in the Discord, I'll post the video, obviously, before I go live. Oh, we got subscriber number 1, Migs in the house. By the way, Migs is another YouTuber. Go check him out. And yeah, where you guys been, by the way? Dividends on repeat, dividends on repeat, dividends on repeat. Where the hell you been? Bunch of slackers, you know? Just because you're posting the gym videos doesn't mean you're not a slacker. You guys got to pump those videos out. Come on, Cletus. Who's to blame? One of those. One of the 3 to blame. Anyway, what else? Should we play? I don't know. What do you want to play? Anne's out. Anne's had enough. She's like, all right, enough of this gibberish. I'm going swimming downstream with the fishes. All right. So enjoy. But like I said, yeah, give Anne a sub. Give Anne a sub. See what she's got going on. I think I've seen her interview some people. She's got her thing going. Don't want to call people out, but 2 of the 3 have been. Oh, snap. Oh, no, he didn't. Yeah, we gotta get them. I know they're not awake. I know they're not here, or else I would bitch at them. But yeah, man, now we know who you are. Come on, dividends on repeat. You know, you're already established. People are reliant on your Monday video, right? Anyway, do you want to hear the ROD song, or do you want to hear the other ROO song, the Roo song? The Roo. Which song? And which song? I know you're leaving, but there's another Roddy song. Should I try it out? And you guys can let me know. I was gonna wait till Saturday. Because Ambassador's making my songs. Let me hit play.
Meet Rod, more bang for the buck. Wall Street suits, your time is up. Meet Rowdy, more bang for the buck. Meet Rod, more bang for the buck. Wall Street suits, your time is up. Stack that premium, protect my 6 upside open, but I hedge that risk. Garage born plan, average Joe taking a stand. Roddy's the method, RD is the man, RD is the man. Yeah, didn't wait on permission. I picked up the weight, phone in my hand, early hours, learning to take a rise toward patience. No room for excuses. Every choice mattered cause the outcome it uses. I stopped handing the wheel, the voices I trusted, took responsibility. That's when it functioned. If it worked, that was earned. If it failed, that was mine. Family in my vision, so I stayed on the grind. This wasn't about hustle or flexing the grind. It was structure and rules I could run every time. Brody came from method with discipline attached. Built for the people who carry the weight. Caddy the weight, so meet Roddy. More bang for the buck. Wall Street suits, your time is up. Stack that premium, protect my 6 upside open, but I hedge that risk. Garage born playing, average Joe taking a stand. All D is the method. All D is the man. All D is the man. I don't chase green candles, I monetize waiting. Data working daily while they're guessing and praying. Premium stacking, structure over sensation. Volatility paying rent with no conversation. Wrist boxed and tight before the play even starts. Calm under pressure, John Wick with the plan. They argue direction, I structure the trade, let volatility work while emotion gets played. Fast money flashy, but it fades when it's pressed. I want repeatable wins with my downside dress, not a lottery ticket. This a blueprint I trust, level the field.
Get more bang for the buck.
Meet Robbie, more bang for the buck. Wall Street suits, if your time is up. Stack that premium, protect my six. Upside open, but I hedge that risk. Eyes born playing, average Joe, taking a stand. Wardy's the method, Wardy's the man, Wardy's the man, is the man. Family to your head. I don't need hype, I don't need a crowd. Just rules I respect when the pressure gets loud. This ain't for everyone, that's part of the design. Brody rewards the ones who take responsibility every time.
Wardy, Wardy,
Brody the method. Wardy, the people. The people. Wardy, Wardy. If you want it, carry the weight. Meet Rod, more bang for the buck.
All right, that was I don't even think I heard the whole song. It's different. As always, this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor, and this video was for fun and entertainment. So hopefully you had fun. Hopefully you're entertained. If not, oh well, right? Anyway, keyword time. I'm just going to say the keyword is mini for the week. So if you made it this far in the video and you want to prove it, you got to type in mini. Again, this is a new fun. Let me know what you think. And let me know if you're buying it or not. MINY. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. I'm actually going to let you guys go on the old school R to the O to the D song because everyone loves that. And then I'm going to end the video. So we can chat until this song is over and then we'll call it a day. But thank you all for participating in the live, very active chat this morning. Thank you all for watching after. And we shall talk tomorrow under the Retire on Crypto channel.
Ooh. Yeah. Good morning, friends. R to the O to the D. Retire on dividends, you know me. Cash flow mindset moving differently. Numbers don't lie, plans stay ready. If you want that life, say freedom with me. R to the O to the D. Retire on dividends, you know me. Built, not sold, yeah, intentionally. No hype talk, just clarity. If you want that life, say freedom with me. Mid-40s, married man, house stay loud. Raising up boys, turning boys into men. New puppy running, chaos around. Still clocking in, but he plotting the end. Giants fan scars, yeah, he wear that pain. Smiles through the losses like part of the game. Never throw shots, never talks that mess. Yeah, builds people up, less results address. Yeah, streams every day, never missing a beat. YouTube live X when the mic get heat. Not selling dreams, just showing the math. Wins and drawdowns, full on his path. Spreadsheet brain with a streetwise frame. Plays a discipline, never chasing fame. R to the O to the D. Retire on dividends, you know me. Cash flow mindset moving differently. Numbers don't lie, plans stay ready. If you want that life, say freedom with me. Yeah, 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 yeah. Options on screen, risk handle precise. Structures built calm, every move got a price. Cover calls roll, protection in place. Time on his side, patience setting the pace. They say slow down, he say stay exact. Same palm tone when the market snap. Runs through mud just to test that will. Same mindset when the chart goes still. Sings on the post, crowd laugh, he grin. Go dig a hook, but the lesson still win. Movie quotes fly, wrestling frame. Serious work, but he keep it light, man. R to the O to the D. Retire on dividends, you know me. Cash flow mindset moving differently. Numbers don't lie, plans stay ready. If you want that life, say freedom with me. If you want that life, say freedom with me. This was for fun and entertainment purposes. I hope you have fun and were entertained. And if not, I'll do better next.
All right. I'm out of here. Thank you for watching and have a good day. Later.